said that due to the arid and semi-arid nature of Somalia and Somaliland, it is quite difficult to be agriculturally productive. However, in the heart of Hargeisa is Horn Gardens that currently operates on a 35-acre farm where they have planted a variety of vegetables, tomatoes, onions, capsicum, fruits, cabbages, kales, spinach, and among other many crops that are cultivated at the farm. Horn Gardens also has a training center that offers short-term courses on the agronomy of GH cropping and use of open drip technology to farmers. Hello, a very lovely morning today right here at Good Morning East Africa. My name is Wabgui Ngugi. Today we are at Horn Gardens and I tell you this is the only agro shop that you will find in Somalia, Somaliland and Puntland. The entire region has no well-established shop like this one we have right here. With me in this studio is our lovely guest.
Hello. My name is Abdilahi Hashi, and
you are the CEO.
I'm the CEO of Horn Gardens, the founder actually. We're the guys from diaspora. I partnered with a local team here, and we founded Horn Gardens in 2015 originally, but work started in 2016 properly. Horn Gardens, we are dedicated to turning the mindset of the local people. This is a pastoralist community with a very few agriculturists. Our goal is to turn the mindset of the people. We want to tell them that agriculture pays.
So, Abdilahi, what made you do agriculture? Your background and education is not in agriculture. You are a manager and in management.
Yes and no. By profession, first of all, I am a social worker, and fortunately, all my work has been either on relief or development work. I've had the luck to work in 4 different countries, including Somalia, South Sudan, Kenya. I visited Rwanda, Haiti, all these on development work. One time I was working with WFP for a long time, and the last 4 or 5 years of my employment as an employee was when I was working for an youth development program in Somaliland, actually the whole of Somalia. Again, I was the head of the program. It's called Shakadon, or Somali Youth Livelihood Project. And we were working with youth to create employment, working with youth to give them skills. And during this time is when I discovered this big gap in agriculture. Because when you look Hargeisa and many parts of this country, and I don't have the statistics, but I know over 80% of either the vegetables that we eat here, the food that we eat here is all imported.
Yes.
We have agriculture being done probably a little bit on the western part of Somaliland and the east, but mostly is subsistence. We don't have what we call commercial farming. We don't have that. People plant, and the way they plant is very funny. It's just broadcasting, believing that if they grow well, then they get the harvest. If it doesn't work out, they still have stocks for their livestock. So with that gap is when I came back to Somaliland in 2016, we thought that why don't we do agriculture properly? And we were lucky. We had connection with, made connection with Amiran, the biggest, agro suppliers.
Yeah.
And they're experts in agriculture, I think, in the whole of Horn of Africa and East Africa. And we were very lucky for them believing in us. We told them, we are going somewhere people don't know agriculture. And we want you to work with us and help us. And it was very lucky because when we brought our first greenhouse, we came with first one acre open field and one greenhouse. And we were lucky that they even donated one of the experienced agronomists to come and work with us. And that was the beginning of Horn Gardens. So we have a farm that is 35 acres. It's here in Arayambo. It's about 40 minutes drive from Hargeisa. When we went there, it was completely virgin land, untouched. We had no water. We had to till the land. We had to organize where the workers will stay. And thanks God, within 3 or 4 months, we were in business.
Did you have machinery to till the land?
No. The modern technology that we have, you don't need heavy machineries. And this is the beauty of this product that we sell and we use in our farm. Number one, the only thing you need is to clear your farm. Okay?
Yes.
And if you're using a greenhouse, you're saving on space. You don't have to have 10 acres to be a farmer. You can have a small plot and become a farmer, profitable farmer. Because one greenhouse that is 8 by 24, for instance, if you plant inside tomatoes, you'll plant 435 seedlings. Each tomato tree, within 3 months, you'd have, each tree will give you about between 12 to 14 kilograms of tomatoes. You can do your maths. 14 or 12, or even say 10, the worst scenario say 10 times 435. That's over 4,000 kilograms. On a 24 by 8.
Horn Gardens diversified its services, offering from its current activities around greenhouse production and training into the establishment of a retail one-stop shop for agribusiness services, products, and input supplies. Horn Gardens has invested in the first ever fully equipped private state-of-the-art laboratory that conducts a set of various chemical processes that determine the amount of available plant nutrient in the soil.
So do
30 to 72 apartment.
waxaa la isticmaalaa fungicide-ka marka geedku ka xanuunsado gunta weeyaan fungicide.
So Amiran weeyaan waxaa
dhan wada Amiran, waxaan ka keenaa Amiran.
Amiran waxay gebi ku tahay
waa Nairobi, basekeedu waa Nairobi. kana golden zinc baa la yiraahdaa. waxaa la isticmaalaa flowerska, spotiska
ay ka baabiinaysaa waxyaalaha
ay ka baabiinaysaa sax
marka beeriyaro baan samaysan karayaa oo waxun ka baxan soo guryahay
wax kasta
miibsan siyadkii waxyaalaha
may waxaan haynaa khudrad iyo kaliya kaash crop iyo kaliya nimka diyaar ah khudrad diyaar ma kan waxa la yiraahdaa green beans
kuwan iyago qasacaysan noo yimaadayaan
kuwii oo maxaan ku dhahdaa wadankeeni ka soo baxay beeri ka soo baxay beertaada ama deerkaaga
hybrid cherry tomato
waa tamaandho
ay ka duwan kuwa suuqeena yaalana
waxay kaga duwan yihiin maxaan ku
raadayay noo soo baxay naga
ma ta wadanka ka timaada mise Ethiopia ka timaada
labadaba
Ethiopia ka timaada waxay kaga duwan yihiin koritaankii caafimaadkii si walba
marka waa variety ka duwan
way ka duwan yihiin ha variety ka duwan
dalkana
ha kuwan pesticides baa la yiraahdaa oo kuwa cayayaanka lagu laayo cayayaanka beeraha
marka u baahan inaad sun ku dartid meeshii baad ugu
maysun maaha waxa jira cayayaano kala duwan oo beeraha ku dhasha haday diir noqoto oo haday duqsi noqoto haday bahalo san inta ugu dhaco tamaandhada kale ka nuugaya nafaqada kale noqoto
tartan waa sideena
ma wax khatar ma leh
maha cayayaankaas khatarta
waa kuwa naafeeyaba beeraha waxay beeralaydu ka kori laadayba waa cayayaanka
sanad ba waxii aad goosan lahayd oo dhan
halkaas ku dhimanaya cayayaanka halkaas ku dhimanaya marka number 1 waa cayayaanka
inta la dhameeyo
pesticides kan waa cayayaanka
marka pesticides ka khudradaha kala duwan may kala duwan yihiin
way kala duwan
yihiin
mid tamaandhada loogu talagalay mid baa loogu talagalay cabbage ka mid baa loogu talagalay carrot ka siday kala duwan yihiin khudrado ay cayayaanku dhashana kala duwan yihiin marka mid kastana dawadeedii
kan waxaan arkay in sarreenkii weedkii uu yahay protectionkiisa
kan waa weli kan ma hayno
you know
so can this technology feed the country?
Why not? If I can do 20, somebody else do 20, somebody else do 20, gradually. Rome was never built in a day, but gradually we will have enough.
So we can make Somaliland a green country.
Why not? It's a beautiful country. The land is so fertile, disease-free. In fact, even the fertilizer we use a third of what is recommended, because the land is so rich. The land is so rich. The only two gaps we have in Somaliland is the proper knowledge. People are very hardworking, but what they lack is the right, proper knowledge of doing modern agribusiness. Lack of access to the right farm inputs. You have to get the right seeds. If you start with the wrong seeds, believe you me, you'll fail. You have to have the right seeds. You have to have the right fertilizer, and we use manure, local manure. Everybody keeps goats. That's what we collect. Okay?
Yeah.
We have to use the proper pesticides to kill the pests that are there, because there are a lot of pests around. So if farmers can have access to this and the right knowledge, then Somaliland is green. Yeah.
We hear a lot that Somaliland's soil, that Somaliland is a semi-arid country or semi-desert, and that the soil is not fertile enough. From your experience, how do you respond to that?
I would say that no, Somaliland soil is very, very good. We might have some hot areas like the coastal region. But with the technology we have today, because we have built greenhouses in Berbera, where it goes to 45 degrees in a normal summer day, and they're doing well, they're doing right. This technology, you just have to have water and the right input, simple, and the knowledge. So this country, from the coast to the inland, is fertile for agriculture. Yes, we can do proper commercial farming. We can grow wheat in this country.
Wheat?
We can grow coffee in this country.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
I have seen coffee trees in Sheikh. I have seen coffee trees in Erigabo. Yes. So the climate is acceptable. These are highlands. They are over 1,200 meters above sea level. Yeah, some go up to 2,500 meters in places like in Erigabo. Okay?
Yes.
All they need is proper organization. Yes. And that's what Home Gardens is focused on. Let's work with the people. Let's give them the right inputs. Let's give them the right knowledge. And we'll We'll be exporters of coffee very soon. Yes.
So how
Inshallah.
many people have you trained so far?
We have been lucky to work with other stakeholders and donors in this country. So far we have trained, we started with 26 first, and then we did another 46. That is, these are people that we take through class and through the field. We have a demonstration farm, and that is about probably 60, 70 people now. I'll give you the right figures later. But we've also worked with farmers directly. Most of these people we trained, some of them were farmers, some of them were students. Like the last training that ended about a week ago, we targeted university graduates whom we want them to become trainers of trainers. The motto was transforming Somaliland's agricultural sector by training people that we can take them to the eastern part of this country, we can take them to the western part of this country and work directly with the farmers. Yes. So we have emphasized on that. We have invested in a complex that can hold 60 students at one time and train them. And we have established a beautiful demonstration farm where we take them practically from how to design the land, how to design the nursery, how to do the nursery, until when they harvest, and even when marketing of their products. Yes.
At Horn Gardens, you will find various products coming up to help the farmer, such as complete greenhouse kits, open field system kits, and Mobi kits. Horn Gardens' mission is to increase and diversify local food production for themselves and for their customers through innovation and use of technology. It is backed up by years of profitable agribusiness intervention strategies and have the capacity to supply both individual and groups of farmers throughout the year.
We are input suppliers. We've concentrated on greenhouses and modern open drip irrigation system. Why we do that is because once you use this system, you get the right amount of harvest. One greenhouse can give you between 4,000 to 6,000 kilograms of tomatoes in one season. You do it twice a year. That's 12,000 kilograms of tomatoes. If you use our drip irrigation system on 1 acre, in 1 acre, and we have done so, and we've planted cabbages, we got 12,000 pieces of cabbages in 1 acre. We also did what we call onions, and we harvested 12,000 kilograms of onion within one season. That's a 4-month period. So imagine, if a farmer does it 3 times in a year, you're talking of 36,000 kilograms. Isn't that money? We believe in transferring of knowledge. This is our country, these are our people. The only thing we can give today is the knowledge and skills that we have. We are giving that free of charge.
Next to the call center, I see that you have a lab for analyzing soils. Do you do that for customers, current customers, or you can have customers only come for soil analysis?
People can come and choose the service they want. Because some of them take only the soil. We do soil analysis, we advise them. And basically, I want to repeat here, basically, we have not seen any pathological diseases in any soil that we have carried. We've seen some high nitritic in the field, we have seen some potassium in the field, but in terms of nutrients, it's okay. But in terms of diseases, no. We have not seen. Yes, I think this is very, very encouraging. Very, very encouraging.
Is it because it has never been used a virgin land?
I think so. Those are, it's just natural. The nutrients are there. They have not been used. It's like if you wear a shirt for 10 years, you don't expect that shirt to last. You'll have to be patching them every day and changing them, We will take you through the shop, we'll take you through the farms, we'll take you through some of our customers, so that you have a whole holistic a picture of what we do. Agriculture pays. This is what we call the green gold. We are sitting on gold mine. What we need to do is to rediscover ourselves. We must dedicate, because farming is also not easy. Farming is not easy. If you plant, you have to wait for it. So what we tell our farmers, number one, is there's nothing called telephone farming. You either be there, supervise, get the right knowledge, and Horn Gardens is here with the right knowledge for you and the right farm inputs. Together, our synergies, we can make this country self-sufficient. We can make agribusiness to be the green gold that we are looking for. You can get us. Our headquarters is here in Hargeisa. We have a website you can visit, www.horngardens.biz, B-I-Z. We have a Facebook, we have a Twitter account, we have a demonstration farm in Arayambo, which is in Gebile district. We are accessible 24 hours. So please come for the right inputs, the right knowledge and partnership in make this country self-sufficient.
Thank you so much. I have learned so much from you, and I'm very confident that when I get from here, I can be able to start my own kitchen garden and maybe plant some spinach, some sukuma wiki, and even maybe carrots. And thank you for welcoming us here at Home Gardens, and we are hoping that we'll make Somaliland a green country.
Thank you for having us. Look forward to going to the farm and seeing the demonstrations for ourselves.
Yes, and maybe eat some sukuma wiki from your farm.
Oh yes, you get sukuma wiki. Even ugali, we had maize, but it's still growing.
Really?
Yes.
Well, thank you so much. This was a wonderful show. We've learned so much. And now I have a lot of hope that I will be seeing a green Somaliland, Somalia in the coming years. Have a wonderful day.